Hello, my YouTube friends. It's Birdie here, the recycled hippie chick. Hey, first of all, I want to just tell you guys, if you heard a loud noise, I am out in the art studio and it's probably in the 90s and I don't have air conditioning, so I have a portable air conditioner going, which stinks. Don't ever get one of those air conditioners that roll around on the floor that you vent out the window, okay? No, it has been on literally all day trying to cool this room off, and I still have a headband on and am sweating. So, anyway, a little commercial for what you shouldn't get. Okay, today's video is going to be a little different, and you're going to have to stare at my little cloth junk journal here for a minute while I tell you a little story. I am a part on a page of Facebook, and I think it's called Vintage Crafters, and I'm not sure. I may have screwed up the name, and oh well, I don't know. Don't remember what the name of it is. But they came on one day and said, hey, let's have a stash clean out and a stash swap. So I'm like, yeah, I'm all about it. So I put my name in, and I got hooked up with a partner. Her name's Laurie, so we send each other stash packets from our studios. And I got this crazy wild idea. I was watching YouTube the other day and I saw this little gal on there do these little mini cloth books, and I thought, oh my gosh, I have everything to make one. Why don't I make one for my new little friend Laurie and send her a baggie with everything she would need in it to make one, plus, my stash packet. So, hi Laurie, I'm Birdie, and here I am to make your little book. The little gal on the YouTube video, I'm going to do mine a little differently than she did hers. And believe me, when they do a 20-minute video, I thought, oh shoot, I can throw this together in 20 minutes. Bull butter. I spent all day out here yesterday prepping, getting things cut, and watching glue dry and everything to show you steps on how to make this crazy little cloth book. And I was out here from 10 o'clock in the morning at 101 degrees with this stupid little air conditioner trying to cool off until I finally quit last night at 6:30. So when you see a 20-minute video, hello, it doesn't take 20 minutes. And I still haven't made the video. I'm out here tonight to do that. So let me show you the little book I'm going to make. This one here's the one I'm going to finish. It's already sewn together. Just took a couple ribbons to tie it together when I'm done. Okay, what she did was she took a piece of material, cut it, let's see, I wrote down the ish, 5.5 inches ish by 3 ish. Okay, so then what she did was she cut her material, and she cut all of her materials for her pages. Okay, so that's what I did. I've got an old, embroidered table topper, a piece of old curtain that was lace. Didn't have enough pieces of material cut out to make myself happy, so I cut out a couple of painty papers that I had Mod Podged and mixed media'd on to add a couple more pages to it. Okay, so you cut all these out, and then what she did was she took tissue paper and glued her material on. Okay, so then I had to go through and do that. I got a little wild hair and decided on this one I would do a napkin. And on this one I did a piece of crazy funky looking tissue paper that's you get your sandwich wrapped in at a deli. And this one was a piece of tissue paper that I believe my fruit came wrapped in from Dean and DeLuca's at Christmas. And this is the cover. Okay, so what she did was, I don't know if you can see it, she cut out a couple little pieces of, I don't know what kind of paper she used, but I used watercolor paper because it was a little thicker, and it just gives some stability to your book is all this does, so your cloth isn't flimsying around. So she cut out of her, what I cut out of my watercolor paper, 2 sides and then a little spine. These are 3 inches tall by 3/4 is the spine, and then whatever size you can come up with to make it the other half. So I still had a little piece of material hanging out. Okay, and then what I did was I just Mod Podged a napkin over the top of it. Gives it a little book shape. Okay, so then I put all my pages in. What I did was I made 2 signatures. So I took 2 sets of 3, folded them together, laid them on this side of my little booklet, and I just sewed through the whole thing. Okay, I did that with this signature, and then I got another signature put together, and I sewed it over here. So in the end, I have a little book sewn together. See? I sewed right down the center of 2 signatures. All right? I really feel like it could have used 3 signatures. And I think in your packet, Laurie, I sent enough of these cutouts that you could actually do 3 signatures if you wanted. But tonight, for Laurie's book that I'm making her, I've only got 2 signatures in. So what we're going to do is we are going to glue our cute little, we're going to do the pages. Okay? And if I don't have enough pictures for each page, I'm going to glue on a few, maybe just some little, I'll cut some paper, and she can have a little journal page to write maybe whatever she wants on it. So here we are. That's where we're at. Is that as clear as mud? Okay, because I want you all to understand what we're doing. Clearly. So I think on my first page, I'm going to put this cute little, I went through and just ripped out, I went ahead and pre-made the things I wanted to put on each page, because there again, it would not be a 20-minute video. This is what I was doing yesterday for all day long. I just ripped out little pieces of material, found whatever I wanted, strung a few little beads, sewed on a couple buttons, and the more raggedy, the better to me. The more rustic, the cuter it is. I'm going to use matte gel medium for this because it's thicker weight, and I think it'll hold things on here better. So that's why I'm doing that. You can use whatever adhesive you want. I just didn't think Mod Podge would be, thick enough. So I'm just going to plop this on the back. Like I said, the more rustic, the better. So I'm not going to get it to every edge and all that. I just want it to adhere into the little book. That is 90% of putting one of these books together, is waiting on glue to dry, you guys. Totally. I'm not going to go down every page. I'm going to skip around. Let's see here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pictures, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my pictures on different pages, and then the ones I have left over will be for journaling spots. Or like this one here is just adorable with the ink splatters. I may just leave it plain because it's pretty. So I'll cover up the pages that literally need something, or that go with my, you know, my little doodads that I have put together. She likes purple. Purple's her favorite color, so I tried to, this is just some painty papers. I'm sure I was playing with some ink or spray or something, and this is what came out at the end, so I like to use those later. So I dug out some things that had purple on them. Oh, I just think this is so cute. And I'm just going to put those on the pages. See, I could totally do a journaling page. Well, I don't know. I could totally do a journaling page on the white ones. Yeah, this is where my think too much brain comes in. I'm just going to kind of go through here. Let's see what all we got. Got this cute little fairy. Uh-huh. I got these cute little cats. This is a piece of scrap tissue that I had that I was cleaning a brush off on, and it looked like blades of grass. She also likes cats. I think that would look cute. Looks like they're in a little garden, doesn't it? So I think at least we're going to put this one right here. Little kitties. Get these guys all glued down. And it's okay. Look, I think that's cute hanging off the top. I think I'm going to glue this little fairy right here because it looks cute next to that page that I want to leave blank. So, what have you guys been doing in your quarantine time? I actually have been busier than unquarantined. I've quit my gardening job and taken on a few houses to clean. So I am cleaning houses. Babysitting my little Nani girl. She's a little elderly lady that I run around, take shopping and what have you. And I haven't had no time to be quarantined. Okay. Now, I am going to dry this for just a minute, so hold your ears. Which is going to be kind of hard because, you know, the humidity in here with it being so hot is very high. So I'll just let that dry. Put a little piece of paper in between. I sure did enjoy putting this together, though, if it wasn't so darn hot out here. It really was fun. I'm not sure I would have used... I'm not sure I would have used the tissue paper and stuff on the back again. I don't know. I think I probably just would have used painty papers because... I don't know. I'm not sure I like the texture that it leaves. It wasn't really tissue paper. It was more kind of a deli paper that I had. And I didn't think it was waxy, but I really think it is now that it's on. These are just painty papers. My background papers, like this mess behind here that I clean my brushes on and stuff. And then later I tear them up and they make pretties. I love them. I just love them. I've got 2 more pictures left is all I've got. And then the rest are going to have to be, Laurie can add her own later. Or we can have journaling spots. Or both. Ooh, I kind of like it right there with that orange. And this here is just one of my Starbucks coffee filters that, you know how they put that little, by the cash register, they have that little can that says grounds for your garden. Well, I always get those bags of grounds for my compost, and they always leave the coffee filters in there, and they're just beautiful. So I pick them all out, lay them out, let them dry, and then use them for my mixed media. Yes, she's a little cray-cray. Yes, I know. I kind of like it on there. Okay, that is my last one. So, now I want to get some paper for some journaling. So I'm going to put you guys on pause. Let's flip through this real quick. I'll put you guys on pause and I'm going to go find some papers that I can put in here for journaling. Aren't these fun? Just simple. This was fun, putting these little collages together. You know what? I really feel like this one, it just wouldn't be complete without a little bit of Stabilo. Right? Stabilo is kind of like mulch in a garden. I always tell everybody, all my gardening customers, I tell them, oh shoot, I threw my pencil sharpener away. Hold on, guys. Okay. I always tell my gardening customers, mulch is like mascara on a woman. It just finishes her off. Mulch just finishes off a garden or a yard. Stabilo all just finishes off your project. I just love Stabilo. It just adds a smoky, old finish. I spit and smudge. Sorry, Laurie, you're getting some spit and smudge here. Lord, you may want to quarantine this for a couple weeks before you look at it. There. I think I'll go around this. Dip that. You know what? I'm really not spit and smudging this one. I'm just dipping it in my water because that wouldn't be a good thing, would it? Okay, now. See, it just gives it a little, maybe I should go around that too. Let's do it. Just go around the whole thing. There, just scrunches it up. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys on hold and get some papers to do some collage journaling pages with. Just a minute. Okay. So let's see what we got here. I'm going to use this page as our little guide. I've got some coffee stain papers, a little bit of graph paper. Let's start with the graph paper. Oh, well, that worked real well, didn't it? I don't want it too, you know, awful straight. I want it to have that little bit of an edge on it. Okay, there's one. There's another one. I have dogs barking, wanting in. I don't know why they can't just go in and lay down and enjoy being in the cool, but they think they have to be out here with me the whole time I'm out here. I like this little spiral thing going on over here, so I think I'm going to keep it and put it on the outside edge. I'm just using this as a guide, you know, this page here. I might just do 2 of these. I don't know how many pages I'm going to need. Okay, just a minute. Let me go let a dog in. Okay, I'm telling you, if it's not one thing, it's another. Oh, I have goats. And I have a baby that's being weaned right now, so I've separated her from her mother, but she can see on the other side of the fence, she can see the mother, or it's a little billy goat, his name's Stormy. He can see his mama, so he has cried for her so much that he is hoarse today. You can tell his little throat hurts. He sounds completely different. So tomorrow, I think I'm going to go out and hang sheets on the fence so they can't see each other. Yes, that's how I spoil my animals. I just feel sorry for him being out there crying all day. Now, what I'm going to do, this is kind of waxy. So, I think I was just going to use a glue stick. But man, I'm going to use a glue stick on the cloth ones. But I just don't know how that would work. I don't want it to buckle. I think I'm going to Mod Podge it on the ones that have the waxy ones, just because I'm not 100% sure that it'll stick to that. Well, this just came out of my water, and it still has matte gel medium on it, so I'm actually just going to put that one in like that. I think that one will work. Sorry, I bumped my camera with my head. Yes, you can see how professional I am, right? Let's put this one on here. Let's try out the glue stick on this one. Uh-oh. I think we're at the bottom of my glue stick barrel. Let's do something. Let's do a little bit. There's a little splash of red in that. I'm just going to go around the edge of this with my little red gelato. And just give it a little splash of red. Okay. I hope this is the kind of stuff we're supposed to send. I've never done a stash swap. Now, Lori, I'm not going to put these in your, because you may want to cut your own little pictures and stuff out and do every page in your journal. So I'm not putting the journal pages in with yours. I like this, so I'm leaving it. I like this, so I'm leaving it. And I like this, so I'm leaving it. Oh my gosh! Okay, so I'm going to do one more page. Oh, that's just laying here. That's kind of cute, isn't it? Oh my goodness. I just kind of like that. Just a little thing laying here on my desk. It just looks like a little baby piece of art. I think I'm going to put that in there. Isn't that cute? Yeah. Oh, wait. Wait. I've got one more laying over here. One more picture. I'm going to put that in there. Yep. I forgot a picture. Sorry, that tidbit's going to have to go. Okay. Straggler. I'm down to the bottom of the barrel on my matte gel medium. Here we go. What do you think, guys? We just threw together, well, a little cloth junk journal. Let me just make sure I've got everything. Yep. Okay, here we go. This is napkin, remember. Does its own little art. I'm going to put this in there. Missed a page, I guess. Isn't it good that we did a final little flip through? So we noticed that. I have a little junk journal like this in my camper, and every time I go on a camping trip, I just write a little note about where I was, you know, what site I was in, if I liked it. So maybe next time I go back there, I will pick that site again. Oh my gosh, it's taken us 30 minutes to do this. That other lady did it in 20, so I'm definitely not an overachiever today. But wasn't that fun, you guys? This cute little junk journal. And let's get our little purple ribbon here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to twist it. That's what this lady did. She twisted, twisted, twisted until it just wanted to roll around and make its own little rosette. And then just poke it up through the top. See? And it's done. Okay, guys. Lori, I hope you enjoy your packet. I hope you enjoy your little book. It sure was fun making it, and I'm going to use this little sample bunch here to make my own. I look forward to doing that. So, you guys, I'm so glad we stopped in and got our fingers dirty together tonight. Bye-bye from Birdie.